Good morning and a warm welcome to your show, Sunny Mornings in San Diego. I'm your host, Melissa, and it's Wednesday, November 12th. You'll be interested to know. 44 years ago, today in 1981, Space Shuttle Columbia flew the second flight of the Space Transportation System with 2 astronauts aboard, completing experiments and demonstrating that a reusable orbital vehicle could be turned around for another mission. That achievement marked a major milestone in human spaceflight by proving the viability of repeated access to orbit and inspiring confidence in routine scientific and technological operations from space. So now you know. And now, it's time for the Surf Report. Wednesday at Tourmaline. This morning it's looking clean with waves at 2 to 3 plus feet. Conditions will shift to fair by mid-morning and become choppy after that. Winds are currently offshore at 3 miles per hour, but will turn onshore as the day goes on, hitting up to 8 miles per hour. Best time to ride is at 6 a.m. with the 4-foot outgoing high tide, when the southwest swell is 1.5 feet at 14 seconds, and the offshore wind is 3 miles per hour. The first low tide on Wednesday will be 3 feet at 9:30 a.m., followed by a 4.5-foot high tide at 3. The nearshore buoy at Mission Bay West reads 67 degrees for the water temperature. Conditions start off fair with waves around 2 to 4 feet and light winds on Thursday. Friday sees a noticeable increase in size, reaching 4 to 6 feet, but choppy conditions prevail due to stronger winds. Saturday continues with similar choppy conditions, though size drops slightly to 3 to 5 feet, making Friday the standout day for surf this period. This morning, there's patchy fog, and it feels like 65 degrees with no wind. The sunset will take place at 4:49, and it will rise again tomorrow at 6:20. It looks like we're in for some patchy fog before 10 a.m., becoming mostly cloudy, with a high near 72 and a light breeze. Tonight, expect mostly cloudy skies with a low around 60 and calm winds. Looking ahead in the weather. Thursday will be mostly cloudy with a chance of showers after 4 p.m. and a high near 70 with light west winds. Showers and thunderstorms, some potentially producing heavy rain, are likely Thursday night into Friday, with lows near 60 and highs Friday near 65. Then nights in the mid-50s and a chance of showers through the weekend with highs in the mid-60s. Bonjour, food enthusiasts. This podcast is brought to you by Versailles Cafe and Pastries in Encinitas. Nestled on El Camino Real South, just north of Encinitas Boulevard, this cafe is a haven for culinary delights. Indulge in their amazing Eggs Benedict or their gluten-free crepes. You can grab a panini for lunch or just breeze on through to get your morning coffee. They are open every day from 8 to 5. So stop on by and don't forget to tell them Sunny Morning sent you. In local news, one of San Diego's longest-running and cherished news outlets, the San Diego Reader, could be on the brink of shutting down for good. Matthew Licona, the owner and editor, recently took to Facebook asking the public for help to raise $120,000 in just 10 days. Founded in 1972, the Reader has been a beloved source of local news, offering free print copies until transitioning to an online format this past February. Despite plans for a cleaner website and new writers, the publication has raised only 5% of its goal, with just 4 days left before the deadline. Now on to sports. NHL officials are set to inspect Milan's Olympic hockey arena next week, amid ongoing concerns about construction progress. Deputy Commissioner Bill Daley expressed, "It continues to be concerning," following a meeting with general managers. Derek King and Dean Matsuzaki will assess the situation as the Olympics are just 90 days away. Daly noted the league receives weekly updates but requires first-hand observations. The International Olympic Committee confirmed the arena is scheduled for completion mid-December, with a new event planned for early January. In other news, NHL executives discussed roster reveal dates and preseason lineup regulations. In local sports, Thanksgiving morning in San Diego is more than just a holiday for turkey and family. It is a time when runners, walkers, and even pets hit the pavement for one of the region's most beloved traditions, the turkey trot. Whether you are chasing a personal best, dressing up in a costume, or simply soaking in the festive atmosphere, these events kick off the holiday with energy, community, and friendly competition. From seaside sprints at Encinitas to charity runs in Balboa Park, there is a turkey trot for every pace, age, and style. Gather your friends and family and prepare to join the movement this Thanksgiving. In top news, the upcoming weather forecast is chilly with a chance of falling iguanas. Due to a potentially record-smashing cold snap, iguanas could fall from trees in parts of Florida. Temperatures in South Florida may dip into the high 30s this week. The Florida Fish and Wildlife Conservation Commission states that iguanas become sluggish below 50 degrees. When temperatures drop into the 30s and 40s, they can freeze, lose their grip, and fall. National Weather Service stations have issued falling iguana advisories, reminding residents that these lizards are usually temporarily immobilized, not dead. As temperatures warm, the iguanas will unthaw and be able to move again. In business news, Visa Incorporated and MasterCard Incorporated have reached a new settlement agreement with a group of merchants, potentially impacting credit card rewards for consumers. The proposed settlement would allow stores to limit their acceptance of rewards cards, which typically incur higher fees. Merchants could choose to accept all cards or just specific categories, including commercial, premium consumer credit, and standard credit cards. This flexibility could lead to merchants blocking premium cards to reduce costs. While analysts suggest this may upset affluent consumers, it could also provide merchants with significant relief. The settlement is pending court approval, aiming to resolve a decades-long lawsuit. In crypto movement, Bitcoin is down 3% to about $103,000. Ethereum is down 4% to just over $3,400. And XRP is down 5% to $2.39. Moving on to a more local vibe. In our community spotlight on health and wellness, we are working with a national Pilates studio to bring you some free classes, so listen up. Check out Club Pilates, with several locations in the San Diego area. Pilates presents a comprehensive wellness approach, cultivating strength, reducing tension, and elevating mental well-being. Scientific research affirms its benefits. So now you can check out Club Pilates for a free class, with locations in Encinitas, Solana Beach, Oceanside, La Jolla, and more. Just be sure to tell them Sunny Morning sent you by. And now, back to the show. Let's talk tech. Google is warning its 2.5 billion Gmail users to enhance their security. While there are claims of a breach, the real advice is to stop using passwords altogether. The issue stems from a breach at Salesforce, where attackers accessed business-related Gmail data, not actual credentials. With this data, phishing attacks have become more sophisticated. Google emphasizes that users should never share their passwords, even with trusted individuals. Instead, users are encouraged to switch to passkeys or two-factor authentication for better security. Staying vigilant is key, as breaches can compromise accounts indirectly. entertainment news. DC Studios is tapping the creators of American Vandal for a new television spin-off featuring Jimmy Olsen. The show will be led by Skylar Gisondo, who reprises his role as Daily Planet photographer Jimmy Olsen, with the first season focusing on Gorilla Grodd. Dan Peralt and Tony Yacenda will write, executive produce, and showrun this Superman movie spinoff. The series will center on Olsen and other Daily Planet reporters, tackling cases involving super-powered villains. Gorilla Grodd, a super-intelligent evil ape, is a key antagonist for The Flash, first appearing in comics in 1959. Ben and Peter Safran will executive produce, while Galen Weisman oversees for DC. Well, alrighty folks, it's time for the quote of the day. And today, our quote comes from the American author and motivational speaker, Zig Ziglar. And he said, "Courage is not the absence of fear, but the triumph over it." And that's a wrap for this morning. You can check out our Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok for some captivating aerial videos with local news and the surf reports. Have an amazing day, my good friends. We'll see you tomorrow with another episode of Sunny Mornings in San Diego.